The fleeting moment that encapsulates a year. A president from the silent generation speaking up on the legacy of the American bond with Israel. The chaos of war afoot, the chaos on the campuses to come, and an 80-year-old president left to stand by the status quo.
Israel has the right to respond, indeed has a duty to respond to these vicious attacks. These atrocities have been sickening. We're with Israel. Let's make no mistake.
The most passionately pro-Israel speech in history, said leading expert Michael Oren, saying that the Jewish people would, quote, always remember and cherish it. And the speech has remained a striking singular memory, swallowed by an unruly reality. The scenes from Gaza that muddled U.S. policy, the scenes from American streets and campuses that devoured the sense of belonging and support that Biden wanted to deliver, with the administration moving soon enough to make clear it wants this war behind it. The series of visits of high-level officials meant to walk Israel toward that end. The message of the Secretary of State from mid-October, and then from the year's end.
You may be strong enough on your own to defend yourself, but as long as America exists, you will never, ever have to.
It's clear that the conflict will move and needs to move to a lower intensity phase.
And Dr. Gay, at Harvard, does calling for the genocide of Jews violate Harvard's rules of bullying and harassment, yes or no?
It can be, depending on the context.
And all the while, the campuses and streets, for a wave of angry protests without precedent, for a rising fear of anti-Semitism that few American Jews expected, a crisis for an American Jewish liberalism that had always carefully cultivated the political center, only to now see that political center evaporate, replaced by the angry right and the angry left.
Our tax dollars have gone to fund colonization, apartheid, crimes against humanity, and we're sick of it. The people want Palestinian liberation.
We unequivocally don't equate our colonizers with the colonized or the occupiers with the occupied. Oppressed people have a right to resist and defend themselves by any means necessary.
And so the story of 2023 is less about a heroic older president and more about the young generation that will inherit him. Poll after poll has shown the protests are not an aberration. America's Gen Z does not like Israel, does not like Biden, and may not like the political center. The problem is so big and so much about America that Israel may not be able to solve it. Numbers that could one day put the U.S.-Israel alliance in danger. Numbers that Israel might not be able to reverse. A message for 2024 and for the uncertain decades ahead.